Hello and welcome back to Dunkirk. And yeah, the VANARAMA National League North. Our thoughts has been correct regarding this will be a tougher league than the ones we have been playing in so far. And as you can see from the schedule, it's a good mix of results, you could say. We've only lost 2 matches actually, but we have had 4 draws and 2 victories. So that means 10 points out of the first 8, which puts us in 13th, straight into the mid-table, where we are thinking we're going to finish this season as well. We're of course going to push for playoffs, but I think this will be a tough league. There has been some scraped results. We haven't scored that much, as much as we used to. So we now see that there is a quality difference there between us and the league we are promoted into. Luckily for us, Alex Anneman is on a tear, so he's our top goal scorer for now. Just 1 goal for each of the other strikers actually, and no goals from any other position. Well, their new defender, Jason Cohen, scored. But anyway, so that's it. Yeah, we did play the first game of the season in the stream we did as usual, so I'm going to take you through the transfers today, just very quickly. There's not too many transfers. We are trying to get this Ben White guy in as a prospect. Not too many transfers. We released the likes of Castillo Anderson here, so, and the other people here are just loanees out on loan. But let's just see, did we release anyone? Yeah, of course. We released Adam Henley, of course, that 32-year-old right back. Thank you for the services. Chris Casey and Aaron Breffwhite. We would have liked Aaron Breffwhite to come back for a season as a backup, but yeah, he didn't want to resign. So, well, he has done us a great job. So he goes on the X-Men list. Other than that, let's look at the ins. Quite a few players in, but many of them are just prospects. But let's start from the start from the top. So Damon Brooks from Fleetwood on a free. He's a solid defender for us. So he's been putting in some great performances already. Just 20 years old, so he might grow a little if we can increase our stature and develop our training facilities. Yeah, great guy, amazing jumping reach, all around good player. And Junior Velasquez, I totally didn't pronounce that name correctly. Decent right wing back, so he's our main guy this year actually. And he's on a non-contract as well, but he doesn't look like much, but he does provide some decent performances already. So yeah, I'm excited to see him in the team. Then we have Charlie Hughes, another central defender, great guy. He spearheads the defense, and although a bit slower, his technicals are amazing for this level. Would have liked a bit more jumping reach, but hey, what you know. So on loan from our parent club, our senior affiliate, Mansfield, Justin Lee, defensive midfield. He's maybe more of a rotational option, but he is a great player, so he will be in and around the team. Jason Cohen is also on loan from Bolton, another central defender, great all-around player. This guy has some really good potential, I think. Great physicals, he's very brave as well. So let's see. Finn O'Mara, he's also a fullback potential here. A rotational option who can also step in at centre back if you want. So just a good backup player for us. Finn O'Mara there. Jack Howland is a defensive midfielder. He's actually a prospect, so he has gone out on loan to Longridge. Decent all-rounder. Might be a good prospect for us. So we have Gethin Owen here. Also a right wing back. He's a bit on the young side, but we have signed him, so he will develop nicely at the club. He has played 1 game and 4 sub appearances already, but I think he might be sent out on loan just to get some good loan experience. We might take a look at that. So let's just put him on the development list for now. He needs to be a regular starter. Yeah, sure. And Will the Wild is a defensive midfielder, also a more of a backup player, but we did need him at once because we had 2 injuries to our defensive midfielders after the first game of the season, so that really kicked in the need for some more midfielders. Great midfielder, he's half and half English, and no, he's just English. Okay, anyway. He is very all-rounded, good at first touch, passing, all the good stuff. A typical central midfielder, to be fair. And then Chris Ogre, he's also a central defender, so yeah, we needed to design quite a few central defenders this year, because most of our defenders from last year came into us on loan. Again, seems like he could be in and around the first 3 defenders, but it's a decent backup. So, and only 21 years old, so looking forward to seeing him in action. Then lastly, Jack Patterson. Again, the defensive midfielder. Yeah, more of a ball-winning midfielder than this guy. He can also slot in central defense if needs be. Could do a fullback job actually, but we are playing wingback, so we probably won't feature there. But another great prospect for us. So he's playing in the under-21s for now. So that is it, and yeah, you did see the games. We beat the likes of Hedensford and Kettering, but we got blown out of the water by Barrow here and Alfreton, and a few close-knit draws here. So good start to the season. And by the way, if you watched that stream, we had a first game home attendance of 4,500 people, which was just weird and amazing at the same time. But I reckon that is because we moved into Coronation Park, which is our new stadium. But yeah, so probably it got treated like a fan day or something, because our home attendance has been between 299 and yeah, 484. So that is a good increase nonetheless. Finance-wise, we are under the wage budget, but we have increased it a lot this year. You can see, yeah, that is quite a lot. So almost double the wage budget since spring. So yeah, this is where we need to invest in the team. So today we're doing 2 games today. Sure, and sure. We're doing 2 games today, and that is our first FA Cup feature against Marin, which is a home game. They are way below us, we should beat them, and then we go back to the league and play Colville away. So let's see what this team can do. And I forgot to get to the start of the match, so be right back. And we are back finally. So we decided to loan that right to wingback out. So he has some offers in for him that makes us able to use Junior Velasquez as our main right wingback there. So just gonna put some extra subs on the bench because it's the FA Cup. So let's put Will the Wild and Dylan Syme in there. So let's just see. Yeah, so that I think that is a good start. This is actually a good time to talk about the main team for this season, as we are full. We do have a full squad now. If you just do the switch like this, because all the injuries are back. So this is our main squad for the season. So we have the exact same striker partnership as last season. Same left wingback, same central deep line playmaker, but then everyone else is new. So the defense is completely new. 2 of the midfielders are, and the goalkeeper. So and we still have quite a few people on the bench are new as well. Well, exactly everyone except Syme. So and Jamie, yeah, we had some games with Jamie Griffith last season. But yeah, so the point is we have a lot of new players this season, so they need time to gel. So we will probably be using the cups to do some rotational options as always, because we have a lot of cups. So yeah, we'll have to see how things work. But for now, we have a FA Cup home tie against Marin. So let's start off our FA Cup run on a good foot here. We managed to reach the 3rd round last year, as many of you have seen. Got thrashed by Manchester City, of all people, of all clubs, but that means money in the bank, so we are well equipped financially for the few years coming. So we already have upgraded our youth facilities, so we will be looking to upgrade our training facilities next, I think. Let's first focus on the game against Marin here. And we are playing on extended highlights, by the way, so we will see a bit more of the game. I think that is a good way to do it. And I'm going to go positive as well, because we are playing a worse team than us. But that pass from Ole Marshall was horrible. Yeah, at least he picks up that ball. What a start. And yeah, these are our new home kits, by the way. If you haven't seen them, I can show you all three next or after the game. We always do the summer transfer window as a stream, and there we also generate some new kits every year. So yeah, we've had some new color combinations for the third kit as well. So it's a good dream this year. We'll take a look after the match, but for now it seems that like Marin are actually taking the game away from us here. So that is not good at all. Oops, wrong button. So let's see here. It's Marin with the ball again. Tollett to Merrill, but Young Tewok steals the ball. Can he get it through? Adamson? Oh no, he gets tackled, but he gets the ball back. So Heaton, great pass to Animan, but that's offside surely. Yeah, that is offside. So I still think we are playing good football with this tactic. So we are keeping it going. We are training a 4-3-3 control possession tactic as well, because I think we can afford that in actually games like this one, where we are the better team, playing teams from lower divisions. So we won't feature that too much in the league, because yeah, we are new in the league, and yeah, most of the teams are better than us. So our 3-4-3 is still working fine, I think. So Animan in the box, and it's a penalty. He draws a penalty from Gareth Roadster. So who's our penalty taker this year? Haven't seen a penalty yet, I think. It's Thompson, the veteran midfielder, and it's a safe penalty. Makes the keeper go the other way, and that is 1-0 Dunkirk. Safe left peg there. Okay, 1 shot, 1 goal. So our stats aren't very promising in this game, I must say. Velasquez in a lot of space. Can he get a pass in? Yes, he does. Adamson heads it straight at Rogerson there. Good attacking play. And I have a phone. Let's see, who is this? Okay, I'm gonna take that afterwards. So, Rogerson there, yeah. So we're starting to slowly get back into the game here, but I'm not too convinced. It's a home game against a team from a lower division. We should be a bit more dominating here. So I'm going to tell them exactly that in the pause here. Yeah, I'm disappointed with the passing here. Absolutely. So let's see. Okay, so let's see if we can win by a bigger margin here. I'm of course hoping to get into the first round of the FA Cup this year as well. We have a good record in the FA Cup, and that is where we get probably most of our income over the year. So yeah, it would be nice to have a deep run this year as well. Tukum takes the ball. Can he get a shot? No. Good defending there, good defending. Kuchenza can get a cross in here if he wants. Good block. Thompson almost gets that ball. Out to Tollett there. Oh, I was smelling a penalty there. But it's a corner. So let's see here. Let's actually go cautious just for a bit to see how that improves the game, or if it improves the game at all. Good block again. So our defense has been very good this year, and I think all of the years with this tactic, it really works well behind the midfield. Doesn't create too much today though, so we need to take a look at that. So let's go for Adamson sub here for sign news. You can put Adamson in the middle actually. Yeah. So let's see. I'm not gonna fire him up because I don't think we're playing too well. They are totally dominating the game here. So this is the kind of game where we actually might want to change the tactics actually. Let's do that for the last 10 minutes. So we don't do anything wrong here. The Young Tae-Wok you can go and actually use on the left side. Use no Sion use, of course. That's the wrong use. Velasquez there, okay. We're actually going central defense here. Brooks, Cohen, Houghton, Paris, that is great. Thompson, you can stay there. We're subbing off Charlie Hughes for Justin Lee, I think. Yeah. So there we go, I think. Yeah, sure. Let's see how this works then. So this is supposedly a bit more of an attacking tactic for us, but it will treat the other team a bit different than the 3-4-3. So hopefully we won't concede too many chances. And we are through. And it's Adamson with his second goal of the season. Straight off the bat of the tactic change. Tactical genius, this one. But actually that is nice. That is a good attacking play. Headed down to Young Tae-Wok, who shoots a through pass to Adamson. Exactly how I want to play. So that is a great attacking play by us. And it's 2-0 Dunkirk over Marin here. So let's praise the boys a bit. Okay, so let's keep a clean sheet here, boys. I see that after 4 seasons in tiers 7, 8, 9 and 10, we are starting to see some quality football being played there. There are a bit more fancy passing plays and stuff like that, and I really enjoy that because you can actually see that in the match engine. I think that is a good improvement Football Manager has made over the years. And you can actually see how players play worse than everyone else when you're down in the lower divisions. So I think I'm starting to see glimmers of good direct passing plays there, which is a play I'm hoping to encourage in this team. So 86 minutes gone. Let's get a ball up. Maybe one more chance for us. Oh, almost a through ball to Young Tae-Wok there. I do see now that in this season our attacking players are very consistent, but they are starting to lack a bit of ability compared to defenders, which is a problem. We have managed to score quite a lot. And that is a great goal for Sinus, second goal of the season. And yeah, they are proving me wrong here, but I see they are still getting into the positions, but the physicality of the game is starting to get ahead of them. And yeah, they are missing a lot of shots now, so we are wasting a lot of chances, more than we used to. But yeah, that is a great one. So 3-0, I can be happy with that. Can we get 4? Oh, there's a post shot by Animan there. Sorry, by Adamson, of course. So let's see. One more chance for Marin, maybe. And it's a header over the bar. That'll surely kill the game. Yes, and it is. And it's 3-0 to Dunkirk. Okay, good overall game here. Good overall game. I won't be too strict about that, but great game. They dominated us a bit, so we need to maybe try that control possession tactic a bit more. Anyway, good result. That puts us... Ooh, we have an injury. 2-3 days, that is okay. So, yeah. I'm gonna skip ahead to the next league game against Colville. And we're back. Away against Colville, and the board expects a draw. We've had the FA Cup draw as well. We got Hornchurch, I believe, if you can look. Yeah, there's the news article. Hornchurch in the pitching in Ishmael Premier Division, so the division below us. So I think that is a doable game as well. So let's see how we can play this game. So let's put who is our backup deep line playmaker? Is it Justin Lee? Or is it ball in midfielder? Is it Wildy Wilden? Yeah, probably. So Wildy Wild will come in for David Heatner, who will have the game off because of injuries. I'm gonna sub off Cohen for Capackless just to change things up, and I don't want to do any more changes, so I think that is it. So yeah, so let's get into the game here. Away against Colville. They are 11th in the league, so about the same spots as us. So yeah, if we can get a draw or a win, I would be very satisfied. Let's see here. We are in our red kits today as well. Totally forgot to show you our new kits. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see. Okay, so we are having tougher opponents this season, but I still want to play good football, even though we will draw a lot of more games and probably lose quite a bit too. So I want to see a good performance from the team. So Adamson is in, and oh, he's blocked by the defender. Good defending there. Oh, they look like a cheap man's Newcastle there. We won't say too much before we win the game. Long pass to Adamson. He loses the ball. Oh, bad defensive header. That's a horrible defensive place there. 2 headers back into our own 16 and then a tackle. Come on, save it. Oh, and Marshall almost saves it. Oh. Looks like he had a fingertip on it, but he couldn't keep it out. Yeah, he actually had it in his palm, but he couldn't keep it out. That is unfortunate. That is 1-0 Colville. I have no idea how good Colville are. We'll see. Ooh, and it's just in Iwobi. It's 2-0 Colville. That's not good. That's not good at all. It's a set-piece goal. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Let's fire up the team. Usually I think that works quite well. Ay. Cotton Paris with the steal there. He's performing pretty well for us, but he is starting to get a bit slow, I think. As you just saw there, he gets caught out by the defenders quite a lot. Great ball up to Young Tae Wok. Oh, and his cross is blocked there. What a TV header. De Wild out to Houghton Paris. De Wild. Oh, it's a shot over the bar. I am noticing quite a few shots from our defensive midfielders, by the way, and we might need to look at that because they're hoofing the ball into the stands all the time. Nice free kick by Capackless there. Those Greek names are hard sometimes. Good save by Marshall. I think you should have hold onto that ball, but yeah, it's a save nonetheless. Grayson with the corner. Adamson heads it out. Or Animan, I didn't see. Good steal by Houghton Paris. So why is he doing that? Just clearing the ball up to the other team's defenders. He should really not have to do that. Free kick to Colville, blocked by the wall. Okay, so first half 2-0 down. What do we do then? What do we do? I don't think we have been playing that badly, so I just want to start out the same as we did in the first half. We just need to up our performance a bit. and claim our chances. Like there. We had a good chance there, headed over the bar. So let's go balanced, and let's go a bit tougher as well. Get stuck in and prevent goalkeeper's distribution. Yeah, a bit more pressing. So let's see here what we can do. It's a steal, good steal. Young walk. Back to Brooks, up to Velasquez. That is a good pass. Can I get the cross in? And it's Adamson, and it's a great goal by Dunkirk. Velasquez to Adamson, and it's 2-1. Oh, that is a good run by Velasquez there. Yeah. As I said earlier, he doesn't seem like the best player, but his performances are just great. So I'm glad we signed him. I almost didn't sign him, but he's been good for us. Corner for Thompson. Headed out. Ball gets to Kapaklis eventually. Safe hands by Wilkes. Okay. So what is this highlight? Good hoof back to Brooks, to Marshall. Yeah, I think it's our attacking third that is suffering the most now in this year. And as I say that, Young Taewok scores, and it's 2-2. We have equalized in the second half. In 7 minutes, that is great. Yeah, but in all honesty, we are scoring goals, but not as many. And we are just hoofing the ball over the bar all the time, especially from our strikers. I think our midfield is doing great. Our defense is starting to lack the physicality that we need in this league, but we have such a new team this year, so I'm still hoping that we can gain something from just playing a few games, so they get to know each other a bit better. So Thompson with the corner again, headed out, Adamson in, and gets to use, and it's a penalty. Thompson with the penalty again, I suppose. Louis Thompson, the veteran defensive midfielder. No, it's Kapaklis. It's a central defender who takes our penalties when he's on. And it's Tassos Kapaklis with his first goal for the club. The Greek dream is still alive. And it's 3-2. We have turned this game around in 17 minutes. That deserves some praise. Definitely, definitely. Corner for Colwell. Oh, and that's a good header. You can see that a mile away. Jay Williams with his first goal of the season. And it's 3-3, so Colwell have equalized. This game is starting to get a bit exciting, so let's see what we can do in terms of subs now. Thompson is off for Justin Lee. I think Brooks is off for... Let's give Ogre a game. Yeah. Double substitute. I'm going to sub off Animan soon as well. He hasn't been playing as well as he should. There we go. For use, and let's put Adamson in the middle here. Gonna actually do... That is just wrong. He isn't a 4-star complete forward. He's 4 grey star. Let's go Poacher on the left there just to try something else. Free kick for Colwell. Straight into the wall. This is turning into a very exciting game. So can we clear the ball? Oh, unfortunate. That's a good block. That's a very good block. Grayson with the corner again. So keep this out. Keep this out. Good header by Velasquez there. Yes. Okay, okay. Oh, unfortunate clearance there. Hughes gets into a shooting position. Oh, that smelled like a penalty, but okay, okay. Zion Hughes. He keeps hold of the ball. Terrible header there, though. And it's Colwell on the attack again. Shot long over the bar. Okay. So let's fire up the team again and let's go cautious now. I think this is the time to go cautious. Oh, great through ball to Zion Hughes. Ooh, almost. Good shot. Yeah, so we're still doing some good attacking plays here. De Wilde out left. Ooh, that's a weird but nice pass there. Corner for Dunkirk. So Lee takes our corners then, on the left side there. Taking his time, And it's headed out, okay. So I think coming away from Colville with 1 point there, which is probably what is going to happen now. Hopefully. Ooh, one more chance for us, maybe? Oh, that's unfortunate. He was about to cross it as well. But it's 3-3, Colville, Dunkirk, and I'm happy with that. That is some good work in the second half. I agree with my assistant. Okay, that puts us in 14th. Yeah, so one spot below what we were before the game. But I'm not too... I am not too concerned about that. Yeah, so good start to the season. In my opinion, we are going to go ahead quite a bit now. Going to ignore the qualifying FA Cup rounds. We aren't going to care about the cups, the FA Cup, until we get into the first round, probably. Or the Trophy Cup, we won't even care about until we get into like the... Yeah, maybe final 16 or something like that. So we're going to skip ahead a bit. So why isn't this showing us our month there? Ah, there we go. It was just a bug. Yeah, so I'm going to skip ahead quite a bit. Let's get into the end of November, I think. So what about games against Banbury, for example? Yeah, so we're going to come back around this part. So yeah, quick last look at the jerseys. So this is our new kits. Red and white, white and red, and green and white. So HBO Now is our new sponsor, and we have Hummel kits. So if you enjoy the kits, let me just write a comment down in the comment section, and I would really appreciate your thoughts about the kits and suggestions for new color schemes for the next season as well. But yeah, so thanks to everyone who's been watching this series, and if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, click the thumbs up button, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.